Hi, I'm KarenLee, the host of Love Encore.
And it's Vaughn Nola of Vaughn Nola TV.
We're both YouTube artists, and we're here to answer the questions that you guys have been asking us. Here's some of the questions that I've been getting, and I thought we'd get the male and the female perspective.
Male and female, young and
old.
I was gonna say old. I was gonna say like young and age good like wine.
Oh, I like that.
See, yeah, it's good. People like wine.
Wine is always better as it ages. That's what I am, the fine wine, and you're like,
I'm a young Jedi.
Well, actually, Vaughn Nola has come all the way to Chicago, where I live, just to do this show from Korea. So then what were you doing in Korea?
I'm not at liberty to say as G4 classified.
It's classified info, but basically he's in the Air Force.
You can see from my nice fancy Air Force sports jacket here.
Handmade for him.
Just for me.
And you can't see it, but in here.
Got my name stitched in there.
Vaughn Nola has been in the Air Force for how many years?
5.5 years.
5.5 years, and you've been to how many countries?
I have lived in 3 different countries, but been to 8 different countries.
So you got to know the differences between the different cultures, and you've had sex with women in every one of these countries. Who's the best?
No comment. the research is still going.
Oh.
Well, no, that makes me sound like a man whore. No, I mean to say.
Let's get right to these questions. What do you say?
Let's knock them out.
Question I got from one of my male viewers is, when you first meet a girl, what are some of the biggest red flags that you definitely want to stay away from?
If the first question out of her mouth is, how much money you make?
If she asks you to see your tax returns?
Yeah, like if she's already asking you about your retirement plans and all that, your 401ks, immediately vacate the
premises?
Vacate the premises.
Because she's going for the gold.
If she doesn't have equal to or more education than you.
I agree with you. The most successful relationships are when people find someone that have like looks and like intelligence.
If she's already telling you she got kids, then you didn't even ask that question, because she's looking for a dude who's gonna help replace the baby daddy because he ain't paying no bills.
Big question I always get. I'm not comfortable meeting people in a bar. Say I'm at a restaurant, a health club, or a grocery store. How do I walk up and introduce myself? Like, let's role play. Here I am, I'm sitting there at the coffee, I'm having some coffee. What would you do to walk up to me?
Nice to meet you, or hey, can I buy you another cup of coffee or tea?
Oh, that's
your
nice.
That's an easy way to get in right there.
But I'm already got my coffee, but thank you.
Oh well, so I'm like, do you mind if I sit next to you and we can just chit chat it up while I wait for my friend? Even though your friend may not be coming.
I get a lot of questions about how to pick up a cougar. They ask me those questions is because a lot of them have had problems with knowing what to say to an older woman. They're shy. Oh, how do I approach an older woman? What are some of your little secrets?
First of all, you don't go to bars and clubs looking for it, especially with older women, because most women probably think guys who in a club are immature or are just gonna be too wasted or drunk to even properly function right.
Right.
Do it in environments where there's little to no alcohol involved, or volunteering, going to the library, going to the cafe, or even someone that works with you, or at another office.
Now, someone did ask me that question: is how do I approach my boss who's older than me? Now, how would you do something like that?
First of all, you don't eat with your shit.
I agree. That's kind of the first thing that I thought to myself and answered to him actually was, I don't think it's a good idea. It's a good idea if you've already been really good friends with your boss and you know that she's interested in you and you know that you have job security if you break up. You really have to weigh the pros and the cons about getting involved with someone in the workplace.
And I'm the type of person, I like to have my own personal space and I like to give the female their own personal space, because I think that's good for them to be able to grow a bond for each other. Like, oh, I miss my boo, I haven't seen him, but y'all always with each other, you don't want to choke them out. I
suggested to someone who wanted to ask an older woman out, that's their co-worker, if you really are wanting to do this, and he said that he felt like the affection was reciprocated, have it be neutral. Ask her to go get a cup of coffee and just talk as friends. Then you could see if that needs to go the extra step. She may not even be interested as more than a friend. Right. Great advice, I think, for asking anybody out. Be friends with the person first. Once you're their friend, then all of a sudden that person becomes way more attractive.
Female, you can become friends, holy crap, she got a lot of issues. I don't want to be in a relationship with her. I'm gonna stay friends with her.
Yeah.
So you dodge bullets.
Test the waters.
Test the waters.
Right. Big discussion question that I had was on if a black man is with a white woman, is he considered a sellout?
I think that's the dumbest thing people can say. It shouldn't matter, because it don't matter what race it is. There's dummies, there's whores, liars, cheats, and all these different races.
Vaughn Nola, what is the most frequently asked question that you get on your YouTube channel? What?
How do you get hot Asian chicks in you?
How do you get hot Asian chicks? Okay,
Be yourself. No, don't be yourself.
Good answer. Glad you thought it out.
Quick. It's just be nice.
So if you want to get Asian chicks, be nice.
Just that. Just with any girl, right?
Thank you so much for coming to Chicago from Korea.
Thank you for having me.
And if you have questions for Von Nola or myself, please write them in the comment section here on YouTube. Please subscribe to both of our channels, Von Nola Baby and KarenLee Potter.
It's Von Nola, baby.
I love it.